What follows is just my opinion. This is in no way an endorsement for you to behave one way or the other. Again, this is just my personal opinion. Hey everybody, I'm Bill, the Hill Country Prepper, and I want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. There's lots of controversy going on in the world today about the current round of jabs or pricks and their effectiveness and their after effects, their side effects. In my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, it is in no way an endorsement for anybody, anywhere, to behave one way or the other. I believe that there is a lot of information yet to be gathered about the effectiveness of the jabs that are being administered. Now, with that said, if an individual wants to get the prick, that's fine. I'm happy for you. If you feel safer, if you feel the need to get this done, by all means, get it done. I'm happy for you. We were speaking with our neighbors this weekend, and they both happily informed us that they had both received their jab, and we were happy for them. And they asked us about our situation. Had we got it? Were we going to get it? And we told them no. And they were utterly shocked. You could see the shock on their face. Why not? They asked. And we just basically told them that we didn't see the need in our lives to get this done. Now, I'll let you know, we also don't get this seasonal flu shot, and we haven't for years. And honestly, we've been healthier because of it. Years ago, I did get the annual flu shot, and every year I did catch the flu. I don't think when they're formulating the flu shots for the upcoming season, they don't know what strain of flu is going to be out there. And I've always gotten sick every year that I received the flu shot. And I stopped getting the flu shot, and I have not had the flu once since stopping that procedure. A lot of people still think that it's important to get the flu shot, and that's fine. That's a personal choice, and that is 100% up to the individual. Like I said, I think there's still a lot of research to come out. Some people think that people's avoidance of getting the flu shot is related to the Biden administration. In my opinion, it's not. Had Trump been reelected, my opinion would not change. The vaccine was rushed. Yeah, it came out, and a lot of people are happy about it. The science really got into gear and put something together, and that's awesome. But it was not run through clinical trials, and it needs to do that. Now, if the situation changes later this year, next year, the year after, my opinion on this might change. I believe that the mortality rate of the current pandemic is not such that it warrants mass jabs. I know people have died, and I'm sorry for that. And if you know somebody that has lost a loved one, I sympathize with you. That's a terrible thing. But I also believe that most people have underlying conditions. If people were to live a more healthy lifestyle, and I'll use myself as an example. 6 years ago, I was borderline diabetic. I weighed north of 250 pounds. I had a 40-inch waistband. When my doctor told me that the next time they saw me, they were going to put me on medication to treat diabetes, I said, like hell. And I started doing my research, and I got off of refined sugar, processed food. I quit eating junk. I gave up carbonated soda, And I loved Mountain Dew, don't get me wrong. That was a breakfast food in my opinion. But within 3 months, and I'm not lying, within 3 months, I had brought my blood sugar levels back into the green. My doctor was flabbergasted to see my results. And I told him how I did it. I went heavy on eating vegetables and fruits, and I cut out processed flour, processed sugar. I basically quit eating junk. I quit eating fast food. I quit eating anything that came out of a box, literally. Now my wife cooks healthy meals. She's good about lean meats, great fish on the grill, lots of vegetables, lots of fruits. Now don't get me wrong, we still have some sweets every now and then, but it's not a daily occurrence. I do believe that you can live a healthy lifestyle and eat well and be healthy. This past year, I think I've been the healthiest that I've ever been. Sure, I'm keeping my distance from people. Sure, I'm washing my hands. Sure, I wear the mask when I'm required to in a business. If I'm not, I don't. We've always been the family that you see when they board an airplane on a domestic or international flight. We're wiping down the seating area. We're wiping down the serving tray. We carry Clorox wipes with us everywhere we go, and we have for years. This is not a new thing. Whenever I'm in an area, a high traffic area, I'm careful about what I touch. You should be too. Wash your hands after leaving a high traffic area. This is just common sense stuff, right? Now, if you have an underlying condition, COPD, diabetes, high blood pressure, anything concerning your heart, take care of yourself. Take precautions. Be safe. But I don't think that running out and getting the jab, getting the prick, is the answer now, especially when Dr. Doom has come out and said, get the vax, but you still need to wear the mask and you still need to isolate and you can't gather. What's the point in that? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, and I really don't understand it, and I bet you probably don't either. Hey, if you guys are getting value out of this message, why don't you press down on that thumbs up and give me a like? And if you're not a subscriber yet, why not? Subscribe right now. And if you hit that notification bell, you get notified each and every time I upload some new content. So do that right now. Guys, if you just use your head, use the brain that God gave you, get the junk out of your life, practice safe hygiene, be clean in what you do, wash your hands, avoid the high traffic areas, get off the junk food for crying out loud. If you watch videos on YouTube about how to be healthy, how to detox your liver, etc., how to flush out your arteries, so on and so forth, every one of those are going to tell you, eat a diet high in vegetables. Eat fruits if you need something sweet. If you eat healthy, you know what? You're going to be healthy. If you don't think I'm telling the truth about my story, go back and look at some of my older videos back from 2014, 2015, 2016. You'll see what a bloated old fool I was. I was out of shape. I went from a 40-inch waist to a 34. I lost a total of 52 pounds. Real quick, real healthy. I had to buy clothes twice when I was losing weight. And like I said, I've been the healthiest that I've ever been. Again, folks, if you want to get the prick, do so. I'm not telling you not to. Not at all. If that gives you a comfort level, please do it. If you have an underlying condition, do it. If you're elderly, please do it. But in my opinion, we're not going to at this time. Again, this might change as more and more studies come out, but there's just too many people that are having side effects. I know people personally that have gotten the jab and they've had side effects. They've gotten ill. Okay? Now, people that are dying from this are developing blood clots. And it's ironic that it is the formation of blood clots that this virus actually causes that causes people to die. Again, I think these people that may have passed away because of this had an underlying condition. We're not really hearing that for a fact, but I think so. My opinion only. Guys, I want you to be safe. Do what you think is best for you, but I really do want to encourage you to look toward eating a healthy diet, get exercise, get out in the fresh air, go heavy on the vegetables, go heavy on the fruit, get away from processed sugar. Honey is a great substitute. It really is. Fresh fruit is awesome. When you get off of the processed food, your taste buds will wake up and you'll really appreciate the healthy foods that you're eating. Guys, again, just my opinion. I'm not endorsing you to do one thing or the other as far as the jab goes. That's your opinion. I want to make sure we're clear on that. 100% up to you. I want you guys to be informed so that you can be prepared. Hill Country Prepper.